All right, g'day guys, welcome back to the channel. You're watching Flashlight Crazy. I've got this little thing on me here, which is for sound. I'm just experimenting with different places to put it for better sound. There's been at least one, but I think a couple of people have mentioned the sound before on my videos. So I really appreciate any feedback about these videos so I can make them better, because obviously I want you guys to watch them and enjoy them and learn and whatever. And I'm just still learning as well, but I enjoy these videos. So for that reason, if there's something wrong with it, like the picture's shit or the sound sucks or whatever, let me know and I'll see what I can do to rectify it. I might even get one of those cords with a microphone thing so I can like clip it here so it's not just so bloody obvious, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay, so pocket carry today. I forgot to do pocket carry a couple of times recently. Pocket carry is a copper Hanko that I just got. Full Tesseract. Beautiful, beautiful light. Sold off a couple of lights to get this orange glow gasket. It's got the Samsung emitters in it, and I tell you what, mate, those Samsung emitters have brilliant CRI. I don't know, LD35s, I think they are. Brilliant emitters, like crazy emitters for CRI. People don't like the tint because it's like a bit greenish, yellowish or something. But in terms of color rendering, man, I took a photo of like just my fruit with it on and sent it to a mate and was like, check out the difference with that light and then nothing. It's really cool. Anyway, what I am reviewing today though is the Sofirn IF24. This is a mixture of a work light and an EDC light. Really cool light. Let's check it out. All right, here we are. Now let's just check the box. We'll just check what it looks like first. Sofirn quality, innovation, value. Why not? 2000 max lumens, 250 max meters of throw. We have a USB-C charging port and a rotated switch, or a rotary switch I like to call it. And of course, it's the model IF24. Okay, what do we got on the back here? So, oh yeah, we just got the specs of the output. So 1 lumen, 10 lumens, 150, 70, 2000, 2000. And IP66 water rated, so probably about a meter, I'd say. And what's this? The beam distance, yep. And then power, voltage, amps. All right, that sounds pretty cool. Let's check out what the box actually comes with. First off, we do have an SST40 emitter, so that's that. And it is between the 6,000 and 6,500 Kelvin mark. So cool white, very cool white. So we got a little package in here, which will give you your user manual, your charging cable, a couple of O-rings and a lanyard, which is really nice. Now the lanyard is a basic lanyard, no stopper. And I'm just gonna do my little test to see if it breaks on camera. Let's hope it doesn't. All right. Oh God. Bloody almost cut my finger. Might just, actually, that was really, well, it didn't break, which is good, but I'm just gonna put this through it and then put my finger in there, because man, that hurt. That literally almost cut me bloody finger off. Not quite. All right, so. Okay, so didn't withstand the flashlight mic test. I'll just lift up a bunch of those lights that fell down in that incident. Okay, so look, the lanyard broke, and look, you know, you gotta test it, mate, because if that lanyard is on the end of your light and it's, you know, on your, around your hand or something like that, and you're using it, that's all well and good. But what if you have a lanyard, that lanyard specifically, attached to your light, and your light falls and it's hanging on the lanyard, and then the light gets caught on something or whatever? I just feel like I've done that test with a few different lights now, and none of them have broken so far. So that one did break. So it kind of tells me, you know, I would prefer to see a stronger, better lanyard in every light, really. I don't want it to break just with me pulling. I'm not bloody that strong, man. You know, it just shouldn't break like that. So I think Sofirn make brilliant products. I'm just saying that lanyard was not up to scratch. So that'll go in the bin. All right, so we do have a user manual, which I'll just go over some of the specs there. Basically just that page I'll have a bit of a chat about with different things. Look, it does say here with the battery level indicator, you know, green constant on between 50 and 100%, red constant on between 10 and 50%, and if it flashes red, it's below 10%. Mate, the way I like to do it is, oh, there's no battery in there. The way I like to do it is, if it's constant green, you're good to go. If it's anything else apart from constant green, then next time you're at home, just charge it. That's what I like to do. And we have a very long, very long charging cable. Look at that. That is awesome. Super long. So that's cool. I love a long charging cable. It just means, you know, you don't have to, you know, like have it stuck to the wall basically or whatever. So that's pretty cool. Wow, that's magnetic on that mat. I didn't know that. So we do have a magnetic tail on there. So I'll just leave that there for now. Great that it can magnetize horizontally, not just vertically. All right, I think let's get into the light now. Okay, so now the battery is installed with a very clear symbol here that says positive side to the top. Okay, so we do have a button top 18650 3000 milliamp 3.7 volt Sofirn battery. In it goes, and screw it up. Now we're on lock. Okay, so nothing. And then as you turn, different things happen, okay? So I'll go over all that. It's a really cool design. Love this design. So we'll start at, let's just do a bit of that. We'll start at the head. We do have here a stainless steel bezel around there. Got some grooves in there if you want to undo the bezel and, you know, rip out the optic and put a reflector in or put a different emitter in or whatever. You can probably do that. I wonder if that's easy to do with your hand. Nah, you probably need some tool. So, as I said, SST40 down there, great emitter, cool white. We do have I guess it kind of can be called a reflector slash optic, I guess, because we do have a reflector style, but it is more of a TIR optic, a total internal. See that like hole in the middle there? It kind of tells me that's more of a total internal style optic, which is going to give a total internal style beam more than anything else. If I just ramp up. So instead of like a hot spot and spill, it's just going to be lots of light and then lots of light. It's not going to be a clean spill that you do get with your, hang on, how do I turn it off? Yeah, that you do get with your reflector lights. Now, I mean, the body looks pretty cool. So you pocket it this way. The pocket clip's not, you know, reversible or anything like that, which is, you know, fine. Why would you want it to be? And I'll just put that back to lock so I don't turn it on. And so the material's really nice and smooth, really nice and smooth. So I like that a lot. It's really cool. And the pocket clip is quite tense, not crazy tense, but quite tense. But because of how smooth the back is, oh, that would be a dream to just slip in and out, you know, like absolute dream. Now, the charging port. So, okay, it's not shallow. It's fine. Yeah, it's not too bad. And then the lip on it is not too bad either. I'd say it's in the mid-range of acceptable. I'd like it deeper, you know, ideally, but it's not too bad. And if I just turn that on, yep, battery level indicator there. I like these little arrow things here. Are they on both sides? Yeah, they are. That's cool. I don't know why that's cool, but I like it. It's cool. And we've got this pad here, which is more light, which is sensational. Some people could say it's a gimmick, but I don't think so, because, zoom out, if I turn it on to, yep, one of those, I need red light, and then I stick it like that, you got red light coming down. Or if you turn it, you got red light going out there, or obviously turn it, red light coming out here. So that's pretty cool. I like that. And then, you know, you press and hold and it just changes colors. How good's that? That's like, oh, I want it purple, or press and hold, change colors. Oh, I want pink or whatever. That's so cool. And then the next one is your white light. So again, you know, work light type stuff. Really cool. And so in terms of, you know, aesthetics and feel and all that sort of stuff, I guess that's pretty much it. So let's weigh it. Let's see how much it weighs. Let's see what we're going to be dealing with if we pocket this guy. With the battery, comes in at 147.54 grams. So not too bad for a pocketable light, to be honest. So dimensions are about 12.5 centimeters from head to tail, and really nice dimensions, by the way. Like, look at that. It looks very, very comfortable to hold and use and pocket. And let me assure you, it really is. So look, if we just go all the way down, 24 mil, and then the tail, whoa, okay, that's going to be hard because it's very magnetic. There we go. So the magnetic tail, 23.39. So look, it's a nice shape, isn't it? All the way down. It's really a nice shape. I'm very happy with that. I'm happy with the pocket clip, relatively deep carry, a very, pretty much deep carry, you'd call it. Smooth pocketing because of where the catch point is on the pocket clip. It's really going to just catch easy. So single-handed pocketing in and out, which is what you want. Not too much else to say about it off the top of my head I can see. Obviously tail standing. But if we just go into the mode, so look, I'll just get it back to lock. So when it's on lock there, then you can hit it all you want and it's locked. Nothing's going to happen, okay? Then when we turn it to the right or left, things are going to happen, okay? So let's just start with the right. So turn it from the right, you get your work light white mode. And then when you press and hold, it just ramps. Not ramps, it advances mode. So press and hold, see that? So low, medium, high, low, medium, high. Then double click, turbo, okay? So that's really nice to see that you've got a good spread of different outputs that you need. Now, single click from turbo turns it back to what you were on before turbo, and then single click turns it off. Now, press and hold from off gets you moonlight. See that? Nice moonlight. And then single click turns it off. That was cool. Now, from there, if I turn right again, it gets you this like auxiliary style light. And if you just press and hold, it slowly morphs and ramps into different light, okay? So check it out. Press and hold. Orange, greeny, yellow, green, blue, darker blue, purple, why not? There we go, see that? So really cool stuff. I'll just do it on the wall there so you can see it properly as well. Look at that, love purple, eh? Pink. And then you just let it go, red, when it's on something you want. Double click, goes onto your flashing mode, okay? So that's just if you, for a bike or whatever, for some kind of alert mode. Triple click, look at that, swapping flashing. How good's that? Oh, is that blue and red? Oh, well, I mean, that's a bit silly because you're not going to pretend to be a police officer. Although it is good, I guess, because it's going to alert someone of your whereabouts, which is good. But, if that's there because it's trying to like emulate a cop, then that's silly. Single click, back to normal, single click, off. Then from there, if we go right again, we've got the main light that you're going to be using for like EDC, let's say. So I'll just turn it off and then press and hold from off and it comes into moonlight mode, which is your 1 lumen. You'll get that for about 20 days. And then if I press and hold, it's going to cycle. That's 10 lumens, which you'll get for about 115 hours. Press and hold, that's 150 lumens, which you get for 13 and a half hours. Press and hold, that's high mode, 700 lumens, which you get for 2.5 hours. Now, press and hold, back down to low. So your cycle is low, medium, and high. And then from off is your moonlight. No memory for moonlight, by the way. But then from on, double click, is your turbo. 2000 lumens, 1.5 hours of runtime. Now, from there, it doesn't have to be from there. So I'll single click, get back to your normal output. Now, from turbo, if I double click again, goes to strobe. Double click, SOS, double click, beacon. Double click, back to turbo, okay? Single click, return to what you were in, which is off. Interesting. That is interesting, actually. I like that. So single click gets you back on to whatever you're in, right? Out of low, medium, and high. So let's say we're on low and we go to turbo, double click, strobe, double click, SOS, double click, beacon. Single click will get you back to what you were in beforehand, single click off. But if you go directly to turbo from off, turbo, then single click takes you back to where you were, which was off. That's pretty cool. I like that. Now, let's get it onto turbo and do a bit of a heat test, because I reckon this is probably going to get quite warm. So far we're good, actually. So far we are good, but we'll see if we can see a step down as well. I might have jumped the gun with the old thermometer because it's not that hot right now. So, I mean, not even worth taking its temperature because look, I got my hand all over it and it's fine. Absolutely fine. If we just look at the beam profile whilst we're seeing if it gets hot. So, really nice hot spot. Some beautiful bleeding around here, which is going to offer a lot of light around the hot spot, which is what you're pointing it at. And then, of course, I'm not going to call it spill because it's not an even spill, but the peripheral light from the total internal is just everywhere. That's what total internals are really good at. They're good at just kind of splashing light everywhere around the hot spot, which is, you know, I think reflector beams like hotspot and spills look better, but I honestly think total internals are better for use, to be honest, most of the time. Just for my uses. This is personal preference. All right, well, look, we'll take its temperature. It is getting a bit warm. So, you know, it's come on, you know, I mean, we're not in crazy land. It did come on max 40 though, and then went down, but I haven't noticed a step down yet. It is getting quite warm though. Let's see if we can get, there we go. Okay, so we got 40, 41.42. Okay, so right where that red dot is, right at the top there, seem to be getting a good read. And that's, you know, pretty bloody warm. The body's great though. Body's fine. And the head's not too bad either. I reckon, I haven't been watching, but I think we've definitely had a step down actually, because I can actually look at that on the wall now, whereas I couldn't before. So 150 million% we have had a step down. Absolutely. So roughly a step down after about a minute and a half, something like that. You don't get that information in the user manual about what it steps down to or how long, but you certainly get a step down from turbo. Absolutely. All right, well, let's go outside and check how this does at nighttime, and then we'll come back for some final thoughts, prices, and where to buy the Sofirn IF24. See you in a sec. All right, here we are with the Sofirn. First off, oof, look at that, the work light. And press and hold, just gets brighter. Look at that. Man, that's cool. Very cool. Now, oh geez, that's bright. Turn it. Now we got this cool thing, press and hold, and it just morphs into different colors, see that? Let's go over here and see. And you just kind of let it go when it's at the color you like. Great for photos, this. You know, like if you wanted to make your photos look really cool. I see I'm just holding the button down and it's just moving, and then just let go when it's on a tint that you like. What's that, like yellowy green? So that's bloody cool. And then turn it again, bang, then you got your spotty. Bloody good, eh? Good spotty. Low, medium, high, low, medium, high. From high, double click, turbo. Awesome. This thing's beast. So easy, and then back to lock. Wow, just got blinded. It's so easy to just turn the bloody dial and get what you want, man. Tell you what, cool light. All right, see ya. All right, so the night shots are pretty awesome. I mean, the colorful stuff is, it's not so much, I wouldn't say it's a gimmick, but it's not like I guess the best use for those color stuff would be if you needed to alert someone, you know, so you turn it on, get it to like the flashing one, let's say. So it's on, double click. What do we got here? Flashing. Okay, so that's good for, you know, sticking it on you. And if you're lost at sea, or let's hope you're not lost at sea, but whatever, to get someone's attention, you know, on a bike, that'd be good. In fact, that would be better on a bike, as long as police didn't think you were trying to impersonate them. What's next? That one is just the slow turn. That one's nice for like just in a house, you know, if you're doing some writing or some poetry or whatever, you chuck that on and that'd get you in the mood. Double click, and then we got the rainbow. So rainbow again, don't know, maybe for riding a bicycle might be good because that's very catching to the eye. But apart from that, the EDC use light is really, really awesome. Very, very useful. You know, it's got a great hotspot, great beam profile, awesome light, very cool white. So good for, you know, mainly outdoor stuff. You know, it's going to be a bit like on your eyes for indoor stuff at nighttime. But I really like this light. And what's better is the price. So $40 American it comes to. I'll link it down below in the links. Just click the links and you'll be able to go to it. $40 American, that's roughly about 65, yeah, about that, Australian dollars. So, you know, we get hit with a bit extra every time. But all in all, it's great light. And my favorite things about the light, the lanyard was garbage, but my favorite things about the light is that very easy to turn it to lockout. So you turn it to lockout, stick it in your pocket, right? It's not turning on. Very clever, love it. Then you just turn it the other way and it comes on and you're good to go. It's really cool. So you know, memorize it in low, let's say, memorize to low, turn it to lockout, it's off, turn it back on, it's on low. And then, you know, you've got your work light stuff as well, which is really cool. Big fan of it. I appreciate Sofirn coming out with something like this. It's a clever light, good on them. And if you're interested in it, click the link, head on over and check it out. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time, stay cool and stay safe. See ya.